Namaskarams to all. Welcome to our Kovil Tirupani channel. In our previous videos, we had indicated that the Kovil Tirupani WhatsApp group engages itself in restoring the glories of old temples which are in dilapidated conditions. We had also elaborately discussed in the previous video regarding refurbishment of a 1200-year-old Shivan temple in Thirukozhambam near Kumbakonam, situated near S. Pudur in Nagapattinam district. With the help of Thiruvadurai Adinam and Sri Mahalingam Iyer, we could support the conduct of regular pujas in the morning, twice a month Pradosha pujas, and also during special festivals like Mahashivaratri with 4 Kala pujas, Pangani Uttram, etc., thereby helping in restoration of pujas and rituals in the temple. The temple had been neglected for around 15 years and pujas are being conducted only since the last 4 years. Neglect of temples and its rituals leads to increase in radiation of heat inside the temple. This was proved by the following instance. Once during Abhishekam for Kozhambanadar during Pradosha Puja, in which one of our members also participated, it was observed that the coconut water which was poured over the linga turned into bright red color while trickling down, obviously indicating the anger of Shiva in the form of radiation of heat, since the temple was left ignored for many years. However, as the Nitya Puja and Abhishekam continued in the later days and were done with utmost sincerity, the same did not happen, as the Lord was considered to have been pleased, since Abhishekam cools him. We shall now watch a small part of the Abhishekam that took place at the temple. Apart from the conduct of morning pujas and Abhishekam, we had also taken up the conduct of evening puja in consultation with Sri Mahalingam Iyer and Thiruvadurai Adinam. Later on, we were elated when we were told by Sri Mahalingam Iyer that the Adinam of Thiruvadurai, His Holiness Guru Mahasannidhanam, had acceded to our request for conduct of puja in the evening hours also between 4:30 pm and 7 pm. The members of the Kovil Tirupani group were overjoyed and also agreed to contribute for the same every month. And so, with this, our long cherished goal of conduct of evening pujas also materialized, and the same are being conducted from May 4, 2019 onwards. To facilitate uninterrupted power supply for pujas during evening hours in case of power cut, one devotee, Srimati Usha Ramanathan, instantly sponsored for an inverter to this temple and also ensured installation of the same in consultation with Mr. Mahalingam Iyer. With this, it was ensured that in the temple lights would be shining even when in times of power cut, and smooth conduct of pujas could be done in the evening. Another important development in this temple is that we decided to sponsor for Paurnami Puja to Goddess Saundarnayagi, the all-encompassing mother. This was started on 18/4/2019 and will be continued to be done on all Paurnami days, with drums and bells ringing every day during Deeparadhanas and with pujas being done in the morning, evening, Pradosham, Paurnami days by the grace of Sri Kozhambanadar and Goddess Saundarnayagi. What started off as a small initiative by the Kovil Tirupani group grew by leaps and bounds within a short span of 12 months. This is attributed to the fact that from just one Nitya Puja when we started supporting the temple in June 2018, now evening puja, Pradosha Puja with Homam and Paurnami Puja are also conducted, besides those on special festivals, with many members contributing regularly and also some members sponsoring for pujas on their birthdays and wedding anniversaries, and also for pujas for removal of obstacles in marriages, for which this temple is well known. The members who sponsored and participated in the puja stated that they could feel the divine vibrations and were immensely pleased at the conduct of rituals in the temple. In this temple, special care is taken regarding the requirement for milk for abhishekams, and fresh milk is taken from the cow maintained at the temple. Besides, the chandan that is used for abhishekam is ground fresh every time, and the naivedyam is prepared in the house of Mr. Mahalingam Iyer by Srimati Sujata, his daughter. The Sri Mahalingam Iyer, along with His Holiness Guru Mahasannidhanam of Thiruvadurai Adinam of Kailaya Parambara, has taken special interest towards this temple and has ensured that regular pujas are conducted as per Agama Sastra with utmost dedication. We are highly honored that we are also a part of restoring the temple's past glory. Now, let us watch one such ritual conducted at the temple for the Lord and the goddess. Since Lord Shiva is pleased when Abhishekam is done by way of dharai, that is a vessel from which water keeps dripping on Shivalinga, this dharai was performed during the Agni Nakshatra days for 27 days from May 4th onwards to May 29th. It is believed that when dharai is performed for Shivalinga during Agni Nakshatra, the entire village will benefit and there will not be any water shortage in the area. Needless to say, the people around the village are lucky to be benefited by this. So far, the pujas at the temple are being done by borrowing the vessels from some devotees. However, as God willed, one Bhakta, Mr. Raja from Madipakam, Chennai, has volunteered to donate 2 Abhisheka Kudams, plates and Vasudharai ladle for performing the puja. On 18/5/2019, Vaikasi Visagam was also celebrated in a grand manner in this temple with archanas, abhishekams and aradhana to Lord Muruga and his consort. The Thiruvadurai Adinam too visited this temple and oversaw the ritual. Obviously, the all-pervading Lord Shiva himself is pleased with the developments in the temple's progress and shows the way to us in taking every step for reviving the past glory of the temple. As the saying goes, if you put one foot forward towards the Lord, he comes running to you with 10 steps and get things done. This was proved very true in another instance also. One devotee who happened to know about the temple's quick progress visited the temple and after witnessing the conduct of pujas and the sincerity of Sri Mahalingam Iyer and the Sivacharyas, praised them and also offered to donate the daily requisite of rice for the Naivedyam. True to his words, we understand that the devotee has already given the first dose of donation of rice to the temple. There have been many miracles happening in the temple as told by Sri Mahalingam Iyer. In one particular case, a Bhakta from Dubai who was wrongly indicted in a legal case prayed to Kozhambanathar fervently for relief from his problem, and to his amazement it was found that the case was decreed in his favor. Another interesting incident, or rather a miracle, which happened in this temple was that on 29/4/2019, in the Garbhagriha of goddess Saundaranayagi, a beehive was found with thousands of bees making their buzzing sounds near the ears of the goddess. It is believed that rishis and siddha purushas also come in various forms and worship the goddess. The priests and people in the temple were amazed at seeing the beehive in the Garbhagriha. And after the evening puja was over, to the astonishment of Sri Mahalingam Iyer, who went to close the doors after the pujas were over, he found that the beehive had altogether vanished from the Garbhagriha and was seated at the Gopuram of the temple. On 17/5/2019, another miracle was witnessed in the temple. After the usual abhishekams were over, Alankaram was done to Kozhambanathar in the temple. During the Alankaram, a round-shaped chandan was also put on the forehead of the linga with a coin placed on it. Then, at the time of Deeparadhana, to everyone's astonishment, the round-shaped chandan, along with the coin intact, slided down gradually, placing itself on the avudiyar of the linga, that is, the base of the linga, without breaking into pieces or without any smudges. This was really astonishing and was witnessed by at least 25 people present in the temple at that time. On hearing this, we felt that the Lord is pleased with the services rendered by the devotees, Archaka, Sivacharya, Sri Mahalingam Iyer, Thiruvadurai Adinam, and last but not the least, the services and contributions made by the Kovil Tirupani WhatsApp group of Slokas and Mantras Facebook group. As maintenance of the temple is a continuous process and the well in the temple had to be cleaned at least once in 4 to 5 months, as lot of bushes and plants surround the inner walls of the well, we had taken up for sponsorship for cleaning of the well. To our utter surprise, 3 devotees immediately sponsored for the same, and hence the well has now been cleaned again. And so, it will not be out of place to state that in spite of the scorching heat and with no rainfall in the area, there has been traces of water droplets down under the well within a matter of 10 to 15 days of cleaning, and the water level has been on the increase day by day by God's grace, as stated by Sri Mahalingam Iyer. Recently, one member of our group, Srimati Maithili Subramaniam, who visited the temple, also confirmed the same to us. Hopefully, once the rainy season starts, more water will seep from the underground, which will facilitate good water supply for the Abhishekam to the Lord and other activities for which water is required in the temple. Soon, a group of devotees are also planning to visit this temple and sing Devaram songs in this temple, where Sage Appar and Trinyana Sambandar have sung hymns in praise of Kozhambanathar. We had already donated an electronically operated bell and drum to the temple earlier for use during Deeparadhanas. Now the Kovil Tirupani group is also planning to provide the recording of the Devaram songs in pen drive so that the hymns can be played regularly on a day-to-day basis. Another very recent unexpected event that took place in this temple is as follows. On 11/6/2019, a batch of 20 Sivacharyas visited this temple on their own and chanted Rudram Chamakam and performed Abhishekam, Naivedyam and Aradhana. The efficacy of chanting Rudram and Chamakam is well known, and we felt that the Lord himself, who loves to hear them, had shown the way for this unexpected event, with the atmosphere resonating with the chorus of Veda Parayanam to enhance the vibrations in the temple. And to add more fervor to this, the priests and devotees witnessed another unusual happening. When the Abhishekam was being done, a cloud of smoke from the dhoop engulfed the linga as though the dhoop itself was doing the Deeparadhana. Around 20 to 25 people were witness to this scene. Come, let us also watch this scene which took place at the temple, which was caught in camera by devotees in the temple. members of Slokas and Mantras Facebook group, from which the Kovil Tirupani group was started, every month Kootu Prarthana, that is Satsang, is being done on the last Sunday of every month with the lighting of lamps in their respective houses and special prayers made between 6 and 6:30 p.m. after collecting the various requests from the members. After our taking up the refurbishment of the Thirukozhambam temple, prayers are also done at this temple simultaneously on those days for all the requests received from the members every month, and many have had their wishes fulfilled too. Our vision is that Thirukozhambam temple should be visited by more and more people and soon come to the limelight like other famous temples like Thiruvadurai, Tirunageshwaram, etc. There is much more to do in this temple to retain its past glory. First of all, the entrance of the temple is in a very bad state as termites have ripped apart the parts of the door, and day-to-day opening and closing of the door is highly risky. Its renovation is our immediate priority, and we are hopeful that we will be able to find some sponsor for the same. Also, a board or a placard needs to be kept near the entrance of the temple to enable visitors to identify the correct path to reach the temple. Thirdly, in the Garbhagraham of the Kozhambanathar, there is a Rudraksha Pandal which is worn out and needs to be replaced by buying new Panchamukha Rudrakshas and making a Pandal for the Lord. Contribution towards this cause is also welcome. Moreover, articles for Shodasobhachara need to be gathered for most effective conduct of Deeparadhana. As our Acharyas have stated, refurbishment and maintenance of old temples in dilapidated condition and facilitating conduct of puja are more sacred and beneficial than building new temples. We request the devotees to visit the temple, feel the divine vibrations, take part in the refurbishment of the temple, and get the blessings of the god and goddess. For those who are facing problems such as those in fixation of marriages, etc., it is said that praying in this stala with utmost faith will fetch immediate results. All those who would like to know more about this temple and its progress in refurbishment and are yet to view the previous videos of this channel in English and Tamil may visit the links given in the comment section. Come, be a part of this divine service and feel blessed. We request those interested in joining our WhatsApp group Kovil Tirupani or giving one-time contribution to contact Sri Shankara Balasubramanian Sir, the treasurer for our Kovil Tirupani WhatsApp group. His mobile number is 98949 81939. Sri Mahalingam Iyer, who oversees the temple activities with the support and guidance of His Holiness Guru Mahasannidhanam of Thiruvadurai, can be contacted in his mobile 97873 74928 or WhatsApp number 88386 12823. Thanks for watching the video. Om Kozhambanathare Potri, Om Soundaranayagi Potri, Shambho Mahadeva.